In recent years, the rate of women entrepreneurs has been growing at a percentage at least double that of their male counterparts.
But our next guest says being a female entrepreneur comes with its own challenges as well as its own paradigm to success. Celia Ward-Wallace is a Los Angeles-based certified life and business coach. Welcome back. Good to see you.
Good morning.
Thank you. Good morning.
So what is the most important thing that female entrepreneurs need to be successful?
Well, the number one thing I always tell my ladies when they're starting a business is to create a purpose-driven business. In this day and age with the new paradigm, women want meaning in their work. So if we start from really thinking about what is our big why? Why do we want to start a business? Does it mean something to us? Do we have something we want to get out there in form of service? In addition to that, really making sure that what we're doing, we have passion behind. As you guys all know, and I know, you have to wake up each day and do these jobs. You have to put a lot of work into it. And if you don't love what you do, you're not going to keep doing it.
You know, some women actually are offended when they're asked, how do you juggle it all? Because they say, well, men aren't asked that. Okay, but really, the women do a lot in a home. You've got family and kids, and I know men do too, but...
Jessica, how do you juggle it all?
See, it doesn't bother me if someone were to ask me that, but I have been told that some women find that the wrong thing to ask.
Well, at the end of the day, let's keep it real, okay? We have these great men who are supporting us, and certainly the paradigm is shifting where men are stepping in to support women so that we can be out there leading. But in reality, we still go to work each day, run businesses, and then come home, have to do the kids and all the stuff at home as well. So it's really important for women that we find time to focus on our work, really to remove all of the distractions, carve out the time on the calendar and say, during this time, all I'm going to do is work and everything else has to be set aside. In addition to that, it's all about action. You know, women can really get stuck in this thing we call perfectionist paralysis, where we don't want to take any action, we don't want to launch, we want to wait for it to be just right, but in reality we're not getting ourselves out there and allowing ourselves to make the mistakes so we can learn how to be better at our jobs.
20% of new businesses fail in the first year. How can female entrepreneurs, and really all entrepreneurs, beat those odds?
Yeah, well, I really believe in embracing a spirit of resiliency. So I myself have had many businesses, some of which have failed, and I like to shift the framework around failure as actually, this is a good thing. When you fail fast, you get that feedback, you can come back out again. So if we understand as women entrepreneurs or entrepreneurs in general, that you are going to make some mistakes, you are going to face challenges, things aren't going to go your way, but if you have that sense of resiliency, you know you can persevere through it all.
We know that President Trump has put his support behind his daughter Ivanka Trump's new Women Entrepreneur Finance Initiative. How do you think that will help women entrepreneurs?
Well, I have to be honest with you. I really don't think many of Trump's policies in the first place are oriented towards helping women. I think it's been very clear that actually he's invested in dismantling policies to help women. So I would be hesitant to trust this. However, when I looked into it, what I found is the We5 policy is really focusing on larger women's businesses that would get help with financing and venture capital and things like that, when the reality is that most women's businesses make less than $100,000 a year and only have one employee. So this is another example of they wouldn't even qualify for this in the first place. Another way that we're seeing that Trump is putting his focus on the rich getting richer and the poor getting poorer. So I don't think it's going to help that much.
All right. For more information about LA-based certified life and business coach Celia Ward-Wallace, check out her website and follow her on social media.
Thank you, Celia.
Thank you.
Thank you.